Hello, welcome back. All right, let's see what wants to come through today. What is the daily message? Daily guidance. Anything that you need to know for highest good. What is going on? What is something that can come through and help you in your current situation, give you clarity, give you guidance, give you insight into your current questions. Let's go ahead and break this in 3. All right. 3 cards, please, for the collective. 3 cards for the collective. What needs to come through? There's the first card. Oops, sorry. Oh, I just dropped my cards. 2 more, please. Oh, we're going to take the one on the top. Knight of Swords. One more, please. There it is. Okay. Oh, that's really nice. Somebody's taking action, you or someone else, to something really exciting or something that's going to open up the opportunity for something really exciting to happen. Okay, so we have the 6 of Swords, Knight of Swords, and the Sun. With the 6 of Swords and the Knight of Swords here, immediately the feeling I get is someone is really, really moving away into something, like you're moving away or someone else is moving away into something more peaceful. You're moving into calmer waters. You're moving away from chaos and stress and strife. But I feel like it's at a really quick pace. Like there's a really hasty decision. I don't think it's a reckless one. I think it's a very intellectual one, but it's also a smart one. It's like a streamlined, beelined decision to move towards something that's going to bring you a lot more happiness, a lot more excitement, also some peace, but just joy and fun. Whatever that decision is, there's definitely something here you or someone else is moving away from, someone else you're dealing with. It could be like somebody who is in a really chaotic situation, or one filled with a lot of drama or stress, or something that's just creating a lot of stress in their life, and you know that they're changing something about their life to move towards happiness or something that does create joy or success in their life. But I'm getting the feeling that somebody here knows to move away from something that's creating a lot of stress in their life, but they're making a really quick decision to do it. I don't think it's a reckless decision, because the Knight of Wands can be really fast action, really quick action. Sometimes it can be really like it's just a really hasty, sometimes working in haste isn't always good if you're not able to really think logically through your decisions. But I don't feel like this is one that is reckless or is without forethought, because we have the Sun here. And I think that whatever it is that you're moving towards, or this person or somebody in your life, they're making a logical decision, and it's one they can make with ease. You can make with ease, if it applies to you, to move away from something that is stressful. You're moving into peace, but making the decision to move towards something more exciting is going to be what brings you that peace. And it's almost like, you're in a really crummy situation. Maybe you're friends with someone, maybe you're in a relationship, or maybe you're dating somebody and it's not like a full serious relationship, but you are consistently seeing somebody, and you notice that every time you're around this person, while they're like, maybe they're really good and they're really kind and they're sweet, and they're kind to you, they have a lot of chaos in their life. And so every time you're around this person, you end up experiencing a form of chaos, or just kind of a mess, or some like unexpected events that really are unnecessary happen, right? And it always seems to be around this person. And so it doesn't have to be that this person is toxic or negative or bad for you. It's just something about this interaction, this dynamic, is actually bringing more chaos in your life. So you're choosing to say, all right, with haste, I'm making a decision to move towards something else that's going to bring me more joy. That could be walking away from this relationship, putting into it, and choosing you. It could be, it doesn't have to be a relationship. It could be really anything in your life. And maybe it could also be, because this is the swords, it's a lot to do with the intellect and the mind. So it could also be that there's a lot of mental thought patterns that aren't necessarily, they're necessarily good. Maybe you have a habit of cycling on old stories, or thinking negatively about yourself, or be having that inner critic be way too critical and kind of consuming a lot of your energy. So it could be something like that. Like there's a mental construct that you're just like, okay, this is not real and I need to break out of this. And so you're really just making this decision to really just say, I'm shifting gears and I'm going to move towards something that's more positive thinking. That's going to open up, create more of a positive mindscape for you to bring about better experiences into your life. So it could be something like that, something more physical or something more mental, whatever that situation is. I think that it could be that I did bring up, an example with a relationship. I kind of get the feeling that there could be something here around friends. Nothing from these cards in particular, just a feeling I get is that it could be around friends. So somebody in your life, whether you're a really good friend, you've known them for a long time, or you've only known them for a short time, that there is someone here who may not be the best friend for you, with like as much time as you spend around them or how much you interact with them. Maybe there needs to be more boundaries, because maybe this person, while they don't create any sort of they don't create a disruption in your life or disharmony, but they do have an energy that's kind of draining. And so it's creating this disharmony. And it's keeping you in this, like, I just heard fight or flight mode. Maybe there's something there. And so you're really saying, all right, I'm going to choose to just move towards my peace. I need to do what I need to do to bring about happiness. So I'm making this really hasty decision. It's really quick. I don't have to think about it too much. I know the right decision. I'm taking action to change my circumstances, to change this dynamic, to walk away from this friendship if it's really not good, to create boundaries with this person, whatever that is, and to create a space of harmony and happiness that's filled more with joy, and where there's more positive thinking, there's more positive outlook. I definitely get the feeling that there's something there regarding friendship or friends, a friend or friendship circle. Let's see. Let me see. What do I want to pull? Let's do I got this oracle deck. It's the Sacred Geometry Activations Oracle. So let's go ahead and pull just a card. I'll just read off the card and see what comes through regarding this particular spread. So however this fits, it doesn't have to be a relationship. It could be, like I said, a mental construct in your mind, the way you think, the way you see yourself. It could also be a job. It could be a creative project. It's anything that's really creating this disharmony in your life, and there's a little bit of imbalance. So you're really choosing peace. You're being firm and making a beeline for the thing that is going to bring you peace. And if that means putting an end to something, it doesn't have to be forever. It can just be for a temporary time, but it could be putting an end to something or creating boundaries in order to have that peace and success in your life. All right, so we'll go ahead and pull these cards. We'll see if there's one, maybe two, whatever needs to come through. Regarding this spread, Spirit, what message can you bring clarity or further enlightenment to regarding this energy? Okay, so we have allowance. I'll flip it over in a second. It says the frequency of allowance invites us to be invites us to be open to whatever comes our way, without judgment, without opinion, without fear, and without resistance. When we allow, the universe becomes our partner in the wondrous dance of existence and expansion. The frequency of allowance invites us to be open to whatever comes our way without judgment. So here's what this card looks like. I was getting this feeling that maybe you're not allowing yourself, I want you to be able to kind of see the card still, that maybe you're not with whatever. I feel like this energy is like behind this decision here to make peace in some area of your life. There might be something you're not allowing yourself to do. You know there's something that you need to do, a decision or action or whatever, but you're not allowing yourself to really make that decision and be clear about it, right? Maybe there is a friendship and you're like, I don't really want to just end it with this person, right? Maybe this person isn't too terrible, like, but you know that they're just not in alignment with you. They don't really bring value to your life. And it feels like it's more like they're a great person, but there's just a mess, like, right? There's always like a mess, or there's situations that are kind of chaotic, or, you know, whatever it is, right? In the example of that. And I feel like maybe you know this and you haven't really allowed yourself to really close that out or walk away from it or put up those boundaries or communicate that. And it's hard to do when you're really close to someone or you're on good terms with a friend and there's nothing that's wrong, but you just know you're not in alignment. And I know this happens to everybody. We're like, I like this person, there's nothing wrong with them, but there's something about them that I can't get I can't be on the same page with them. And maybe I don't feel good when I spend time around them. Maybe after being around them, I'm extremely drained, or I'm tired, or they are not, maybe they're really positive about life, but they're not so supportive of like my decisions or something. It doesn't mean that they're a bad friend. It's just that maybe they don't agree or see eye to eye with you in different areas. So I think that there's a level of allowance here, is allowing yourself to make that decision to move towards your peace and your harmony, your happiness, even when it's uncomfortable. Allowing yourself to embrace this, but you have to be able to move away from something that is creating a lot of disharmony in your life. So I think that's the message there for you. However this applies, there could be something unrelated to this message that does affect this overall. Maybe it's someone else is not allowing you to move forward. So however it applies, I hope, I'm going to leave it there. I hope that you enjoyed this message. If you did, you can give it a thumbs up, like it, subscribe if you don't want to miss anything in the future. But again, I hope that this resonated for some of you, all of you, hopefully none of you, hopefully not none of you. Anyway, thanks for watching, and until next time.